Revelio. Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my... before taking it out into the world.
Travel broadens the mind.
Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam. Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry. Wonder how she ended up here.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there. Seems that's off limits to me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fooper feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them.
Sounds simple. I'll see what I can... I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. And one... You shouldn't be too odd. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
When my grandfather went to this school, Dilys Derwent was there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely. After...
Oh,
Unfortunately...
what? I had...
Oh.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the world.
I adore it. Hogsmeade's no London.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but poachers at your back.
Accio.
You wish you were
Expelliarmus.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Accio.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Protego. You're up.
You'll regret that.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You won't knock this one loose, and I'd not try. That's mine.
Petrificus totalis!
Accio.
Petrificus totalis!
I'll have
Benito.
I should warn you.
Petrificus totalis!
Same mistakes my colleagues have made. You've made a grave mistake.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Glacis! Confringo! Accio!
Revelio. There we go. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Accio.
Confringo!
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio.
I don't wait. Ain't not on my hands.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are.
Accio.
Pathetic.
Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Expulso.
You're jogging with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Reducto.
Glacius. Confringo. Expulso. Thought you had me. Incendio. Glacius.
You never stood a chance.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
So very weak.
Petrificus Propeller! Your arm.
Accio.
I don't want to work with
Expulso. Confringo. Glacius.
Reducto.
Accio. Expulso.
Tango! Is that the best you got?
Incendio.
Petrificus!
Incendio.
Petrificus Propeller! More!
Incendio.
That next time!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
You'll pay for
Confringo. Revelio.
I shall cast my eyes closer.
Accio. Glacius. Potato.
I'm free.
Confringo.
Oh God! Stupid button.
Accio. Glacius. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. This place has seen better days.
Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Expulso. Confringo. Glacius.
Petrificus Propeller!
You can't hold up.
Glacius. Accio.
I'm just warming up.
Confringo.
Had enough yet?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Place coward!
Petrificus
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Petrificus totalis!
Accio!
My one!
Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio!
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio!
That's that. Settled.
Accio! Glacius! Petrificus totalis!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio!
That's it.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your next spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Accio. Glacier. Confringo. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's, Summoner's Court is...
I'm in.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Accio.
Accio. Nothing to it. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have...
Another time, Pat.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
underestimated. Right.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Protego!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo!
Hogwarts don't go down easy.
Accio!
So close. Think I won't remember your
Expulso! Stop that!
Incendio!
Are you always this old?
Accio! Glacius!
I'll have you know, I'm from a lineage steeped in...
Confringo! Glacius!
You're no man. Serve your mistress!
Accio!
You will pay for your deeds.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You're going to regret that.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I see you.
Accio!
You should never have come here.
Expulso!
You made a great mistake.
Accio!
Singing all these days.
Glacius!
To your knees. Incendio! Expulsion! Hogwarts don't...
Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Look what you've done! What are your faults on electricity?
Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Inspiration!
Confringo! Glacius!
Now you've gone too far.
Expelliarmus!
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Your helm. So thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
How nice.
Accio.
Well, one less human to...
Do you think this is funny?
Revelio. 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 Accio. Oh.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Arrest the momentum.
Confringo! Are you quite
Confringo!
You can't
arrest the momentum.
There you are. Rather up wide coming back this way.
Arrest the momentum. Accio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last...
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Arresto. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
These look familiar.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides. More statues.
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Not making this easy on me. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Accio.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Expellium. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
Don't like the look of this.
Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Glaciers.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Hasn't seen this many plants.
After class, once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
many beasts you have here.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect. You should be proud of all.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio.
Puffskein Dunkeen is still all I hear. Thanks for being an utter waste of time.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need to swim.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Luma.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
Revelio.
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. I can't wait to study this.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Students always run when Pinky wants to have some fun.
What are you up to now?
Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking us?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on...
That... Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Good
thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't talk to you.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, I wondered, would you be...
Sounds as if you're...
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Here, we have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Revelio. Lumos.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
If something's happening.
Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Excellent.
Revelio.
Quite a few handle class by the policy.
My life is behind me, I promise.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Potions when Professor Sharp is so
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
I hadn't met any of my cousins until I came to Hogwarts.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Accio! Glacius!
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
That make everything evil look like you're at the odd cost.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
Centaurs have never had much use for wizard kind, have they? Old Spouthole Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember looking.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
To get your hands on that interference in on money at Hogwarts. What? They said he's too spineless to stand.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio. Capolso. Accio, Capolso, Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Off on another adventure.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruit.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Accio! Depulso! Lumos!